It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions, coming up next.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
The ball is teed up, kicking team looks ready. And we're off and running from Ford Field. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. Bringing them out, someone who wowed last year in his first chance as a starter, Jordan Love.
It took Jordan Love a little while for him to get his chance to start in the NFL. He had to watch Aaron Rodgers for a number of years, but guess what? Aaron had to watch Brett, and it paid huge dividends. And it sure looks like Jordan Love, to start his career, is doing the same. He didn't just watch Aaron Rodgers. He worked on his game. He developed his game over 3 years. And when he got his chance, he sure looked like a young star at the position. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Throwing on third and long. Cut by Jacobs. And he'll get it up to the 44. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face second down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
The give here on second. And not a lot of space to work. He's brought down at the 45. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's on the move. He'll make a big... We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed. Got him the ball back.
So 4th down, here comes Daniel Wheeler to send it flying for the Packers. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
The questions about Jared Goff's future as an NFL starter, whether he's a long-term answer in Detroit, those are long gone. This offseason, signing a lucrative deal, including over $170 million guaranteed dollars. What I love about what he's done in the Motor City is he's created a sense of belief, a confidence that they have been waiting for, clamoring for. When he steps on the field and into the huddle, he elevates everybody around him. He's made believers in Detroit. Quite a redemption story for Jared Goff.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's second down. Handoff running right, Montgomery. And this one does not go far. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. Shakes himself free. He beams one deep right side. Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground, incomplete. It's gonna bring up 4th down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. He got to secure the pick before anything else.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And they steal it back on the return. And what a way to begin the scoring block as they take it back for the touchdown. The Lions get a perfect start. They've got up 6-0. They have him back there because of the incredible things that he can do on punt returns, Brock, but this time he winds up giving the other side their incredible moment.
That's right. As a returner, you've got to field that ball clean first, and then second, keep it secure the rest of the way. There's 10 dudes on that other side. Heck, maybe even 11 if you got a punter who likes to hit. And their sole mission is to separate you from the ball at full speed. And if they're lucky, well, they're lucky they can return it back to the house for 6.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Packers taking the field now. Their second series of the game coming up. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. They'll run here on first down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. So now they have 3rd and short. Play fake, he's gonna throw. He has the first over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here's 2nd and 7. Connection on the slant. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They get 6 and a first down as well.
It's the game of 6. First down, Green Bay.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. This finds Downs. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Goff back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. He's got his man. Complete. That one hits for 30. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. They send the tight end in motion. Gone. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He'll throw it yet again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Packers are headed back to the field, so we'll get a look at Romeo Doubs. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going play action. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense in a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. To the air with Love. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. People short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Goff. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Through the defense, he's past the 20. And he takes this up to the 22. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Jack Fox on to punt. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes 63 yards. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. Okay, ready? They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Love. Here's a throw on the out route, complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these out cuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the 36. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing, Love. Taken in by Dobbs. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
He's got it near the 10. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Working inside the red zone. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
And he's going to be brought down to the 28-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense. I'm just going to say, maybe not the guy you want to pick on the coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He's trying to go deep again. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that 1st down. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. We've arrived at halftime here in Detroit. The Lions defending their building. They've got the lead at the break. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. With that, the 2 squads are headed out of the tunnel, so let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Eward.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Here comes the offense for Detroit to begin the 2nd half. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll put him 2nd and 8. Sending a receiver left. From the 46. This one falls incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of defense have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Oh, his back's got it deep down the left sideline. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a two-point try coming up.
The Lions will set up for the 2.
One of the tight ends in motion left. They send him straight up the middle. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
The kickoff for the Lions.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Packers all set to get back out there. Their work really cut out for them now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Love now. Can't handle the hot throw there as it winds up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Throwing now, off play action. This one's hauled in on the left side. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Love. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Here's Love to throw. Gets this one to Watson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
They'll run now on second down. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Here we go. Motioning one of the tight ends. So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Let's go. Love looking to pass. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Still sticking with the passing game. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 1-score game. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Lions offense returning to the field. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing is gone. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
They give up the gut to Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down right around the 39. And 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's the game of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
He'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. So that brings up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also, he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
From the 26 on second down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late. He gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to throw. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be first down, Packers.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Throwing from the gun here. This finds Dobbs. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 37. That'll be coming deep behind the line.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in the back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all the way. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The Lions getting ready to return to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Montgomery now up the middle. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions leading by 5. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he drives this forward to the 6. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They'll hand it to him again. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. A solid run, 7 yards on the pickup, and that brings up 3rd and goal. Third time's the charm, he gets it again. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Lions have it all all set as they send this one downfield. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Out now runs the Packer offense. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
And he's got a decent game before being brought down. Taken in by Downs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Looking to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. One final shot here. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And it's going to be second down. All right, one more snap to play here. To throw. Brought in close to the 8. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Packers lower the deficit to a single possession. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. A chance here to add on one more in the face of defeat. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.